Well, hello there. Is it just me, or do you feel like the world is changing so quickly? Like every time you look around, if you go down a different street, things are changing. And it's so important now more than ever that we have passive income. Why do I say that? When your employer starts talking slick, you want to know, number one, that you have options. Like, it's so important to realize that you have options. So just think, if you were working on renovating a property and you completed the renovation, you're still on your W-2 job, and that property is starting to bring in some money, it's starting to bring in a couple $100. Now, maybe even it's bringing in $1,000 a month, and that employer starts talking slick to you. Well, now you're like, you know what? I can create more rental properties and create more passive income, and I don't have to stay in this job. So, number one, having passive income gives you options. Secondly, you want to be able to take control, right? You don't want to have to completely depend on someone else for your livelihood. And then when you think about being an entrepreneur, like you are your business. So if something happens to you, then there goes the business. So you need something on the side where you can make money even while you sleep. We've heard people say that. And I think we kind of brushed it off like, yeah, it's so important now more than ever. And when you think about AI, if you have a job that someone else, technology can do the job instead of you, how can you leverage AI to be better? That's what I would challenge you with. I was listening to a podcast the other day where they were talking about, okay, AI is here to stay. And when I say AI, I'm talking artificial intelligence. It's here to stay. So, how can we use it to be better at what we currently do? And I thought that was really, really good. So, number one, passive income is so important so that we have options. Number two, passive income is so important because we have to be able to take some control over our lives. And then thirdly, I can't remember what is thirdly, freedom. Like we want freedom. We want the ability to do what we want to do when we want to do it, and we don't want to have to answer to anybody. So when we have real estate is a great way to earn passive income without having to take a whole bunch of classes in college and all this other stuff. There's a pretty easy entry way in so that you can get the knowledge and start creating passive income for yourself, and you can pass your property on to the next generation. So once you start this process of getting the knowledge, picking up real estate, having passive income, now you can give it to the next generation, and it can just keep on going and going and going, and you can enjoy the income now, and your grandchildren and their grandchildren can enjoy the income later. So, three reasons why passive income is so important. Number one, so that you have options. Number two, so you can take control. And then finally, have that freedom to do what you want to do instead of what someone else thinks you should do. I'm Dana. I hope you're encouraged by those three tips. Talk soon.